Good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Got a bunch of shit today. Coffins to the dogs. Got some stuff from NWN. Some stuff from Carlos in Mexico. I can't remember the name of his label, but got some CDs in from him for distro. Of course, today, you know, we had the big drop. Sold out in 7 minutes. I was quite surprised with the popularity of this, honestly. So I might get some more if you missed out. The label still got all colors available except for the toxic green. That one was especially popular for some reason. I ended up keeping a red one for myself. So, oh yeah, you hear that shit? Got that in yesterday. I never got around to doing a video yesterday. By the time I was gonna do one, my phone was fucking dead. So I was charging it, started going through the new shit, you know, I was getting these all prepped for the drop, counting them. You know what sucks is I got shorted one of these red ones. Picked it up, you know, I'm going through them, pick one up, I'm like, this feels really fucking light. And it was sealed, had the J card in it, but had no cassette. Luckily, the label was cool. I told him about it, and I was like, of course, you know, one time I'm not opening shit on a fucking video. I got a fucking missing tape. I could have had proof, you know, but he was cool about it. He sent it right over. I mean, it was only a couple bucks in the end, but it's kind of the principle of it, you know. Those were already very expensive tapes on the wholesale end of things. So I apologize about the pricing, but I think I still undercut everybody else except for the two more exclusive variants. There I matched what Tapehead City was doing with the black. See, Tapehead City, they only had the black, the red, and the toxic green. I had every color except the one yellow color. I asked them for one of each, or some of each color, and when I got them, I'm like going through, I'm like, wait, I'm missing this one color. When I went back, and for whatever reason, when he billed me, he only, instead of 30 tapes, he only billed me for 25, so I overlooked it then, and I mean, at least he didn't just short me, you know. But I'm gonna try and get some more. He still says he's got all of every color but the toxic green, so I'll keep you posted on that. Finally, after 6-7 months, about this shit in like October, and it's finally here. Still waiting on one other record that I bought at the same time as this one, Lamp of Murmur, which I got a shipping notification for, but it ain't gone nowhere yet. I think he just printed off a bunch of labels and ain't shipped it yet. But I still ain't pestering him. It'll be here eventually. So anyways, get into this Carlos package here. Carlos. No, I don't have any Pestilent Death. I had some of the new promo tapes when they first came out, but I'm pretty sure those are long gone. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Even if I got some sitting here, it don't mean they're necessarily available. But yeah, Pestilent Death really got into their last album a couple years back, Rotted Life. So it was cool to see some new shit from them. Even if it was just like 2 tracks or whatever. We got CDs with cases this time. It's usually very common to not have cases, especially when they're coming from Mexico. But he hooked me up, saved me the trouble. And I appreciate that. Thank you, Carlos, if you see this. So what do we get? It's Ritual Warfare. Which I think they have a newer release out. Ritual Warfare, Fuck Off and Die. On that Dark Throne shit. This is pretty cool looking. Got the clear see-through. I like that. And then we got Funerality, Heading for Beheading. Oh yeah, this is a one-man band. Oh no, I ripped it. I was trying to pull it out too hastily. Which one did you get, Thrasher? I should have kept one of the green ones for myself, but I pulled them out. I was going through them. I'm like, wait, what's this one look like? It's got the solid case, you know. So I opened it up, and I'm like, wait, I'm a dumbass. I could have just looked on the website. But whatever, it looked pretty cool anyway. I really like the way the print looks on it. Yeah, man, you got the green. That sage green one was pretty cool too. I feel like that picture I had didn't really do it much justice. Maybe it'll show better. I don't know. Still ain't quite looking right. It looks cooler in person. Sage green, toxic green, slime yellow, red, black. So yeah, seems there was a couple people quite pissed that they weren't able to get one. But like I said, I'm gonna try and get some more. So I mean, I don't know who else got them in the US besides Tapehead City. You could always go hit them up, but they're charging 15 bucks a piece for even the lamer ones. And yeah, I'm gonna get multiple colors again, so patience wins the race. Speaking of being pissed about missing something, Mike, were you really that mad when you didn't get that Slime Lord the other day? Because I didn't know that was going to be such a hot commodity. Oh, here he
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was big mad, you know?
Were you?
No, I was just bummed that I didn't grab it because I wanted to tape of that so bad and I missed it.
The
Um,
way the
I
way it
miss it
came
like
off,
every time.
like I woke up, I think the next morning and saw your comments, and I'm like, damn, like he was pissed.
I just thought it was funny that you only had one.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Well, got the stuff from Frank Sewer Rod, obviously, and there was like one of the tapes that he couldn't give me 5 of, but he's like, well, I got one of these Slime Lords if you want it. I'm like, all right.
Damn, dog. I can't.
So
You already have
it
that
just
one?
happened. Did I?
Yeah, do you already have it?
I I had the original Seed of Doom edition,
Yeah, okay.
which I'm like, that's good enough.
Yeah, I love that record though, dude.
Oh yeah,
That's like a big
because that was, I don't like, right when I started the distro going, it was like, oh, I gotta have this shit, you know?
yeah, for sure. I didn't get any of the Seed of Doom ones because I'm being real like fucking picky about paying that shipping these days.
Well, yeah, Seed of Doom has astronomical shipping, and that's why it's always good when I distro that shit because
Yeah,
it saves you guys a lot of money. And of course, Seed of Doom's kind of become one of my biggest partners now.
that's
We've
cool.
got we did the Abscess Lord and Coffinate 12-inch, and now we got another cool one coming.
I got that 12-inch.
Yeah,
I like that vinyl a lot. It's really cool.
yeah. Aside from the no poly bag thing, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping he gets poly bags for these because, like I said, I just don't like that shit.
Either that or you just get a fucking grip of them real quick to make sure yours have them, you know?
I guess that's true.
When I saw that
Probably
combat
get them cheap enough.
when I saw that combat record come in shrink wrapped, I was like, oh my God, if I had a distro, I would take it out of this and put it in a poly bag and act like this never happened.
Yeah,
Shrink wrap with the vinyl in it, my dude.
yeah, dude. That's how they do you.
I don't like that.
It's not good to ship.
Hell no.
It's not good shipping that way.
It's
But like,
not
even
good for the just the integrity of the cover. It's not good for any of it.
I mean, yeah, like my EC got pretty knocked up on the corners.
Yeah, bro. Was it?
Mm, but it wasn't shrink wrapped. It was, I mean, it was packed just like you're supposed to. It
Yeah,
was just I don't know, it just happens. Like
yeah.
I'm not one of those super picky people about the cosmetics because I'll
I mean, that shit
have,
might have been like that when it got in the box. You never know.
right, yeah, like from the manufacturer. So it's just
And hell
like
yeah,
a little bit of splitting here, like this is brand new to me, but
that's
it's a little worn. But I'm not a big, like I said, I'm not super picky about it as long as like the record's in good shape.
yeah,
And like I had a lot of when I got the Fulci records like last summer, I had a lot of issues with people getting them. They were all bent up and shit. And I'm like I'm sorry, I don't know. Like I've shipped shit before, never had this many issues with like and that's when somebody told me that the shrink wrapping actually like makes that worse. So
oh yeah,
and I had one person whose whole record was completely shattered too.
damn,
And I still I told this dude I'm like I'm gonna replace it whenever the next press comes. I'll get one and give it to you. You know, like, even though it's probably not my fault at all.
Yeah,
But
you
he
know,
ain't pestered me about it, surprisingly.
that's cool.
Because like at this point, I thought they'd have another pressing sooner. So I thought I would have had it like end of last year, and here we are almost going into the next summer, and they don't have that yet. You know, they pressed Fulci's first album first,
Yeah,
and then they're gonna repress that. So I'm
well,
surprised the dude didn't just ask for a refund.
might as well.
But
Like, I'll order it when you get the motherfuckers.
what's that?
I said, I'll just order it when you get the motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, people want it. Like I've had people. I need to get some of the CDs even because I've had people hit me up uh to reserve the CDs. Um, Daddy Gore did.
Oh, word. Yeah, he loves.
Um, like Scott from Maggot Stomp, he hit me up, was like, "Yo, if you get more of those Fulci records, hold me one." I'm like, "All right." I'm like, I planned on it, but like also that label sucks, and I don't like dealing with them at all.
Yeah.
Because I tried to do Fulci tapes, and the dude's a total cunt, and it's just like
He wouldn't let it ride.
doesn't doesn't let. Yeah, he like has like all the rights to their shit or something.
Oh boy, do I hate that shit.
So that's when he got the idea to even do the tapes because he wasn't planning on even doing tapes. Next thing you know, he shuts me down and then he does tapes. And
Mm.
he's like, I probably told this story before.
I don't think I've heard it, but yeah, that's pretty.
And then he hits me up. He's like, "Yo, I got these if you want some." I'm like, "All right, how much?" And he's like, €10 each. I'm like, "Fuck
Dude,
you."
get my.
I'm like, "What?" So I'm gonna have to sell these for 15 to even like come close to break it like with the shipping and stuff, you
Yeah,
know?
right. That's ridiculous.
'Cause after shipping, then it's even more than 10 euros a piece. Because that's pretty much what these came down to.
Yeah,
After shipping and stuff, they were already like, oh, excuse me. Well, like he had different prices, like the green and the toxic and the slime. Those were the most. The black and the red were the cheapest.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know, and it's also that's an Italian label too. I don't know what's with these Italian labels, but they're a bit greedy.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
They got the wrong motherfucking idea.
yeah, it's like, well, I don't know. I'd love to be making a living off this shit too, but I'm not trying to just like straight rip people off though either.
Yeah, I don't always understand it. I mean, it's like you kind of have to like rip people off to like really make some shit happen in this world the way it's set up.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like if you do
there's all
get to enjoy your life and have good vibes and like, enjoy what you're doing.
yeah, but then you don't ever end up that rich guy that can just spoil everyone with his money. It's
Yeah.
always the guys that are greedy with it.
Yeah, I ain't with that shit, bro.
So looky here, we got. What's wrong with you? There we go. Got two of the dogs.
Oh yeah. Nice.
LED 051.
Nice. Yeah, I like that cover. It kind of reminds me of uh fuck, what's that movie? Comic book shit. Sin City. Oh yeah, what's up, boo?
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it. They're like, yeah, band photo, band photo.
Yeah.
There's, there's no other information in here Oh wait, there's some on here, but still no information about the members
Yeah,
or anything. But I like it.
that's cool.
So I guess I'm gonna do a sound check on this.
Run it. Run it.
Only a few minutes long, even though the side B of Eternal Champion is beckoning. That shit is lit.
Great
I don't
album.
know. I might have that one on repeat.
Especially after waiting so long.
Yeah, not only just for the record, but like I feel like I waited forever for that album.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, that first one came out what in like
2016 or something,
yeah,
15.
I was gonna say 2016, 2017 or something.
Yeah,
So I mean, like you really at that point you really gotta deliver, you know?
for sure. It's like, what have you been working on this whole time, you know?
Yeah. Like when you if you pump out if you're one of those bands pumping out an album like every 6 to 8 months or something, you get a little more leeway if you're like, yeah, this one slacked off a bit, but the next one picked up. But like if you take 5, 6 years to make an album, it better come out the way we want it.
For sure. I agree.
But they didn't disappoint.
Yeah,
At
they
least
can't.
not me. I don't know. I feel like if you're with it, you're with it. And if you're not, you're not. Like some people just don't fuck with Eternal Champion. And I'm like, okay, loser. But
Yeah, dude. You don't like fun, I guess.
yeah, like how can you not like it's like the most metal thing in a long time. Like just just the shit that like really got me into metal in the first place was just like the more fantasy aspect of things and like I didn't get into metal for like the gore shit. I got into it for just sci-fi fantasy epicness,
Sure.
which I mean you don't get a lot as much with death metal obviously, but
You do, if you look
I
for it.
yeah, well I prefer that kind of death metal too. I mean,
Yeah, for real.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I can only take so many things where it's like, well, this song was based on this movie, and this song was based on this movie, and this song was based on this.
Yeah, like I get it. And like, you know, it's I'm not saying I don't listen to violent shit, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but you know what I mean?
But like back in high school, my death metal, I mean, it was Cannibal Corpse, Malevolent Creation,
Yeah,
uh,
they were good.
a lot of just kind of the main death metal bands, you know. But like my favorite was fucking Behemoth because they had just those lyrics about like empowerment and shit, and it was just like this real positive message in the end, you know.
Like Rollins band.
Yeah, you know, it was just like,
Fucking Mithras.
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Brian shouted out. So did Bryce. They know what's up.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
they're epic as
my
fuck.
favorite.
That's my that was always like my kind of death metal. And then I don't know, I will say that like Maggot Stomp did get me into death metal in a different way than before. It it gave me more open-mindedness to the gore, I guess. I don't know.
Hmm.
But it's still just it has to be done just the right way, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I get a kick out of some like kind of like simpler lyrics and like stuff that's more straightforward and just kind of you know. But I
Yeah.
mean, I don't really care for it when they go like super like you know like Carcass did it first, so like doing the whole like super clinical, termed out death metal goriness is not necessarily too inspiring to me at this point.
No, like,
But sometimes it's cool.
I
It's
don't know.
music fits it or not.
Go look at some like Cryptopsy, Lord Worm lyrics. Like that shit's like
Yeah,
poetic as fuck, you know?
right. Yeah, there's a way to do it right, or do it really cool, rather. Not right.
Yeah. Yeah, like some stuff's just fucking dumb. Like, I don't know. Like Cannibal Corpse got a lot of really dumb lyrics, but like they just be hitting, you know? They're Cannibal Corpse. Like to me, they're like the goat of that shit.
Yeah, I mean they're like the originators and innovators of it.
Yeah, and I think it really helps that like Corpse Grinder's like a stand-up guy, and
Sure.
you know, what's his name? He did some questionable shit there, but
Patty Boy.
yeah,
Wow.
he went a little off the rails, you know, like that doesn't give a good name for death metal or like you know like well oh well he's a guitarist in a band called Cannibal Corpse, like no wonder he's doing this shit, you know, like that's I hate that. I hate when you get the bad image from certain people.
Right. See, told you.
Yeah, you know, like I don't know. I like to think that most of us are pretty good people that just like some fucked up music.
Yeah, I'm not stockpiling weapons or anything.
For me, I don't know. For me, it's always been a way to deal with like my frustration with the world about the appalling things that happen and shit, and you know, a positive outlet for anger and aggression. But some people are just fucking freaks, and they're like they're into this shit because they actually like violence and want to kill people and shit.
I don't know.
Not saying that Pat actually wants to kill people,
But he's prepared to.
but he's prepared to. Yeah.
He's got the motherfucking juice. He's got that motherfucking thing on him. Well, not
Yeah.
but
He keeps all the motherfucking things on him.
all the motherfucking things on him. Hey.
All right.
What are you gonna do, you know?
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
You
They
know Corpse
replaced him with
wasn't going over there.
fucking uniforms, so. Huh? What did you say?
I said, you know Corpse Grinder wasn't going over to Pat's house for like poker night or no kind of shit like that.
Yeah. They probably were doing their own things. Like, Corpse Grinder just got a whole ass family, and Pat's just like
Yeah.
doing drugs and got weapons and shit. Like,
Keeping the party alive.
but we got a pretty big one in today too.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh, Lord. Finally. I'm pretty sure I ordered that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I got it on vinyl too. But
Nice.
fucking years ago, you know.
Yeah. Came out just as sick as the first one.
Yeah, bro. I'm so into it.
So hopefully the sound checks out. I'm sure it will. It always does.
Did you not get a test press?
No, I don't get tests from these guys. Never.
That's
I think you can like request one, but I never have. I feel like it'll just hold up the process. And I know they put them out good now, so
yeah, I mean, sometimes though you gotta like really watch that shit because you know sometimes motherfuckers be fucking shit up.
did you get a test press from Tape Cult?
No.
Yeah, well, I guess you should have.
Nah, that wasn't part of the deal. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, dude. He could have just sent me a good one.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would have
one
been
of the
the best
decent ones, and you'd be like, all right.
yeah. Send you one good one and 25 that are blank.
Yeah, I heard somebody else describing the one where they're like, yeah, this was a random drum solo and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Like
Yeah.
Mike talking about that shit. All
Yeah.
right.
I let one flip out because it had the entire program and then it had the drum thing at the end and shit. Yeah. Sounded
Sounds good
good.
as fuck. Looks good as fuck.
I can't remember if I ordered one of those or not either. I did order Prism.
The chick that does bass and vocals for them, her and I have been like following each other like Twitter for a couple of years.
And she put their music up the one day. It was like, holy shit! Like I didn't even know you were doing like a band. You know, I was like, this is good as fuck. Let's do something.
Oh shit.
Level 4.
Yeah, dude. I'm sending all the tracks for the album to my studio guys so I can go in there and mix that thing properly. It's gotta happen.
All right, I'm in Coffin's world now.
Yeah, that's dope. I always like being in Coffin's world.
Dude, they take you to another place. Like shit's so depraved.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about like if you listen to Hot Graves, slow it down, it sounds just like Coffins.
You could take like a 45 record and put it on 33 or something.
Yeah, dude, it sounds like Coffins like a motherfucker.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
And if you spin Coffins on 45, yeah, it sounds like Hot Graves somewhat. Sounds like old Hot Graves.
Oh man, I'm still like, I'm still kind of starstruck with the whole Coffins thing.
Yeah, those guys are
So,
cool.
that's what I mean. It's just like a band that I never thought I'd be working with.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I listened to these guys in high school, so they seemed like so like I don't know. Any band I listened to in high school, it was like, oh, you
Right.
know. Before you realize that like it's all just like pretty much regular dudes doing this shit.
Yeah, they've just been doing it a really long time.
But yeah, they're still veterans and
Hell yeah.
um yeah, they're cool as fuck to work with, and I'm just glad, you know, sometimes you meet a band and you don't like them as much anymore because they're douchebags or something.
Yeah, how about that? I know a little something about that.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, I love your music, and then you finally meet them, and you're like, fuck, I don't even want to listen to this shit anymore.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes you meet a band and you're like, oh, I really want to listen to this shit. Like Warflirt.
Wow, man.
For
Yeah.
real though, I definitely started listening to you guys a lot more after I got to know you, you know, just like, man, well, this is my friend, you know?
True.
I'm gonna listen to that shit.
We'll see what's up with it. Let's hope it doesn't make me have to unfriend his ass. You
No,
ever
I mean,
make friends with somebody though and their band is so bad that you're just like, fuck.
yeah,
That
like,
sucks.
oh, check this out. Nice, man.
Oh,
It's even worse when you have a label.
oh, I know. Yeah.
Then they're like expecting something.
No.
No, for the most part, I get a lot of pretty good submissions. I've been pretty lucky as
I would
far as
say
that goes.
put out a pretty substantial amount of quality assured shit, you know.
Wait, say that again?
that you put out a substantial amount of completely quality.
I like to think so. I like to think that I have a good ear and good taste, and
I mean, so
basically,
far, I would say you got it going on.
if I like it, then other people should like it, and it's not like I do just like anything, because sometimes I start to feel that way, because I just go get like submission, like, all right, yeah, I'll do this. Okay, yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, I'm like just saying yes to everything, and I'm like, is this even actually good? But then like I'll hear something like really bad, and I'm like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you just need the reminder.
Yeah, it's basically just like if I can just like put it on and not not be bothered by it, then it's cool. Like if I put something on and I'm just like, I do not want to listen to this, then it's bad, you know? Like,
Yeah, dude. When it makes you feel like you're wasting your time, then you know the music is bad.
yeah,
My favorite shit is when I put something on and then I start doing something else and I keep forgetting what I'm listening to and coming back like, yo, what the fuck is this? And it's the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I just put that on, but I keep forgetting. That's when I know the shit is really good.
I actually have a release that I committed to from a band that I like. It has a couple other releases, and I like them all. But then the shit that they sent me, man, I was like, I listened to one song, I was like, all right, I'm putting something else on. And yeah, I need to get back to them. I need to listen to the whole thing, but I'm like concerned now. I'm like, oh, maybe I don't want to do this.
That sucks, dude. That's a large bummer.
Guess we'll see. I mean, sometimes if I'm just not in the right mood too, but like, I don't know, the vocals were sounding really bad. Like,
Damn.
and I don't know if it's just the mix, like, because they were like really high in the mix too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. Sometimes you gotta watch that shit.
Anyway, got a box from Nuclear War now.
Oh, another box?
Yeah, I got another box.
Yeah, that's wicked.
I picked this up for myself.
All right.
Sorority side.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Big fold out.
No lyrics.
Wicked.
And then this fucker.
Wow.
Sorority side, that fucking Icelandic old school death metal.
Yeah, dude, that's cool shit.
And I guess, I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is kind of like a bootleg. Like, honestly, the printing on this isn't even that great on the disc. I mean, it's alright. It looks good on the camera.
I mean, maybe they just, I don't know.
Right here, it looks a little rough. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to see it to know. But anyways, it's some essential shit. And now at least I got it on one format or another. I'd really like to have this on tape or vinyl, but settle for CD for now.
Whatever you gotta do, you know? Hi, Cat.
What else did I get? Got a little bit of Morbid Angel. Hi, Cat.
Morbid Angel.
Yeah,
The Morbid Angel Dance Remix album.
those guys.
Didn't they do like a whole remix album?
I think they did. This one is fucking shrink wrapped. So I only got these for disc drive. This was another personal item I picked up.
What is that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they did Liebach did the remixes after Covenant. That's fucking stupid. Nice. Is that an old pressing or something new?
I don't know.
Because it seems like those guys would just keep, pressing shit. And, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it says it's earache, so I don't know. Yeah, they probably, like you said, keep it in stock.
I mean, they probably own some, I don't know, probably own that shit. Formula's Fatal to the Flesh is still my favorite, so I don't know. I always come back
My
to that.
favorite will always be Alter's Madness.
Yeah, that's probably still the best one, but I like Formula's Fatal to the Flesh because it has like 4 songs that I think are just like the best Morbid Angel songs ever.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like the iconic Morbid Angel,
Yeah.
but
Heaving Earth with that crazy solo and shit.
just I don't know, fucking the more old school style of Alters, they weren't quite so refined yet in their style. So I guess it had more of those other elements of other bands at the time. But I just really love Vincent's vocals on that one.
Dude, no, they did a remix album after the last album too. Or no. Yeah. Was it the last album? What is that one?
Lucifer's Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Got these for distro. I got the tape for this just a couple months back because the vinyl was sold out and then they repressed it, so I'll pick some up.
Dude, this Elude Divinium Insanus fucking, yeah, that vinyl is ripping, dude.
Yeah.
I saw somebody else busting that out today. Like Brandon, somebody like that.
Brandon
Perry. Shout out, Brandon. Somebody had some hot vinyl.
I knew that guy.
Somebody dropped all the hot crayons on the press.
It's a whole stack of records.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Yeah, fuck yeah, Lucifer's Hammer.
Oh my god, why does this weigh so much?
Uh-oh.
It's goddamn shrink wrapped.
And it's got the splash sticker on it or whatever it's called.
Yeah. And I gotta get rid of it.
That one's for you?
Of course.
Ah. Did you get a couple for the distro, though?
Oh yeah. These are pricey motherfuckers, though.
Yeah.
Could be selling $30 a piece, but
There it is.
holy shit. That's why it's so heavy. It's fucking
Got the book.
massive. Dude, it's huge.
So
It's
cool.
like a whole ass magazine. It's like Noxious Ruin in this bitch.
That's how the the old Blasphemy mega version of that album was, Had like a 20-page book or some shit.
Just funny how much love these nerds get. I mean, look at these dudes.
For real, dude. Look at
They're just some little ass kids, really. Like, pretty much all these amazing albums we worship were made by like some Scandinavian teenagers.
or some South American teenagers.
Yes.
Let's not forget.
Indeed. Yeah, this book's pretty cool though.
That's so sick. All the classics, but just bigger than you've ever seen them.
Yeah, whole archive.
Yeah, dude. So if you just want to sit there, just like stare at big images of those guys while you're just listening to their music.
That Chris Moyen artwork, like that's another thing that makes me so stoked about coffins is
Yeah, dude.
having a release with Moyen artwork.
For real though. That means you're like nuclear war now.
Sort of.
What
No.
you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Oh yeah, classic. I got that postcard over here.
Just some kids in the woods.
Yeah. Doing kid stuff.
Oh shit. Bust it up, son.
Bust it up. Bust it up. Yeah, dog. I'm be making it swirly, dog. That's what I'm gonna do one more Flirts Wednesday where I don't do anything but speak in vocoder robot voice. It'll be great. Yeah. The full Mossy.
20 minutes in the black metal and show and give you this look.
Yo. Hey baby, let's draw down this moon, huh?
That's a good line.
Yeah, right. All the witchy women would like that shit right there. She's like, you think he means it?
That right. So yeah, it's the pick disc.
Oh.
So it's got all that shit in that, you know. Usually a pick disc, it'll just be like this. It'll be like in poly bag, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what you get.
Cool. Shout out to Columbia. Word up. Pardon.
This one's fully loaded. Got the picture disc. Got the gatefold.
Oh yeah. Them boys.
And then you got the huge ass booklet.
I'd say it's worth it, man, you know? $30, whatever.
Yeah. It's a historic piece right here.
You like that sort of thing, you know? I prefer their dark ambient albums.
Do you?
No.
To be honest, I never really liked like this shit right here is the Beharit, but like in high school I had Drawing Down the Moon on CD. I never really liked it that much.
Well,
And only recently has it grown on me.
yeah, the production's kind of weird, you know?
Yeah.
Compared
I don't know. It's more slowed down, doomy.
Yeah. It's got some riffs though. Solomon's Gate, The Gate of Nana, all that shit. Fucking
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
get
that's what I mean.
albums they did in like the mid 2000s, like that green one, Ingram or whatever?
Oh yeah. I never really got into that one.
That shit was pretty good. I bet if you went back to it now, you'd probably like it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I guess I'll give it another shot. Now that I kind of got a different perspective on them.
Yeah. Now that you've seen these pictures much bigger, you know.
Those are heavy as hell.
Oh shit. That Witch Vomit shirt is off the chain.
Oh,
Yeah.
my face.
Yo, but what you know about Generic Christ?
I don't know nothing.
Oh man, Generic Christ are cool. They're kind of like thrashy, deathy shit from Tampa. Did you ever see a metal magazine called Rivet Rag back in the day?
Rivet Rag?
Rivet Rag.
No.
All
Makes me
right,
think of that one October 31 song though.
maybe yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, those guys. We used to play shows with those guys in Hot Graves and shit like that. I think their drummer went on to play. He was playing drums in Havoc as well, or maybe he was just running merch for him. I can't remember.
Oh really?
But yeah, those guys are cool, man. It just would like come out and rip super hard on stage, but it was very much like death thrash, like straightforward
Yeah.
with full on death metal fucking vibes.
I love that kind of shit though.
I do too.
There needs to be more of that.
You ever hear that band that the dude from Demolich did, like after called Death Chain?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
used
they're
to
like
love them.
yeah, they're like that, man. I love that shit. Like it gets old after a while, but like every time you hear it, it's just like, oh fuck yeah, let's do this.
Do you ever listen to Hypnosia
No,
from Sweden?
nah, does
They
not.
had, they had an album out in year 2000 that was amazing. Death Thrash. I
Huh.
bought it on eBay when I was like 15, and I tried to send money in the mail to Germany for it, and it got returned because I only put one stamp on it. And my stepdad worked at he was a mailman, so he brings it home. He's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I bought the CD
Is it
on
these guys?
eBay." Yeah, dude. Listen to the album Extreme Hatred. It's so good.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out. They look super on point, bro. Oh, I know I've seen this cover before.
Yes, dude. It is definitely one of my favorite albums of all time.
That looks sick as fuck, dude. I feel like I know somebody who had this on.
Do you listen to Oxygen Destroyer?
Yeah, I like Oxygen Destroyer a lot.
They claim Hypnosia as their biggest influence,
That's what's up.
and it's super obvious once you hear Hypnosia. There's some just straight up Hypnosia rip-offs in their music. Honestly, like
That's cool. I know, but like, you know, ripping off kind of an obscure band, that's always fun.
yeah, it's just like bringing it to the limelight, and especially like pretty much like 20 years later too. Like there's a good kind of ripping off, and there's a bad kind of ripping off. There's a ripping off where you're like paying tribute, and then there's just ripping off.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing where they say if you steal from one person, you're a ripoff. If you steal from many people, you're an innovator, you know?
Yeah. Like there's some I don't know, there's so many like blood incantation riffs and shit that are straight out of immolation songs, and I'm like,
What about this? Remember this band, Incision?
no, I don't think I do.
They're from Sweden also, I believe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Like early 2000s shit.
yeah, their good record was 2002, Beneath the Folds of Flesh. That fucking record is
I'll have to look that one up.
that would be a cool one to fucking reissue on cassette, dude. That would be a fucking ripper.
Dude, that's what I feel like. I just saw somebody was reissuing that Hypnosia on vinyl or something, and I was like, dude,
Yeah, because
I
it's
need tapes.
not on like CD or something like that.
Yeah, I had the CD. That's what I mean. There was kind of that era where,
Like nothing was coming out on vinyl for a long time there.
yeah, people weren't as into the vinyl shit as they are now.
Yeah.
Strangely enough. I don't know. I guess like the closer you go to when like CDs were newer, people were just like, oh, it's so
Especially,
advanced.
yeah, especially during that time, because that was like during the era of, like vinyls played out, tapes are played out. Nobody even plays that shit no more. Blah, 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 blah. And then it was like, even in like the world of DJ shit, that's when like all the Serato and all that shit was coming out, and people had CDs.
I mean, and it makes sense. Like, you put all the shit on one thing and you stick it in and you don't have to flip it or nothing.
Right? Yeah, I get it.
And, it's just like good to go.
I still enjoy CDs. I still like tapes better.
Yeah. No, I mean, I definitely go for tapes and vinyl and shit more, but like it's cool to pop a CD in your car and shit.
I wish I had a CD player in my car. God damn, dude. Breaks my heart every day.
Wait, you don't have nothing in your car?
I mean, I don't have a CD player. I have like a Bluetooth, whatever. I have a radio.
Oh, okay. So your car's super modern.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's like a 2014, whatever.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Cars get old quick, don't they?
Yeah. My two cars have been 2008, so we still got CD players.
Yeah, for real. That's the one thing I was super excited about when I got this car. I was like, oh man, I just like picked up this trunk of CDs I had in storage. I'm like, I got all these CDs to listen to. I'm gonna go through all my old shit. Nah, bro. I like had a handful of CDs and got in my car before I even realized, that it wasn't. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
What you got there?
That little something something.
Oh shit.
Getting announced on Friday.
All
Apparently,
right. Well,
I don't know if the
can I
pre-order is getting
can I
announced.
do the fucking writhing flirts on Friday?
Mm. You should definitely do that.
All right. Well, I didn't want to. Last week you said it was gonna go with another thing, and I didn't want to
No,
encroach on something else.
that was last week. What up?
Mm,
Oops. Yeah, that was because Daddy Gore was doing the fucking the comp tape last week.
yeah, but so this one you're just announcing it. You're not doing like a pre-order or nothing.
I'm pretty sure they're announcing it. I don't know. I could be wrong. It may not be ready to rock. But I know it's getting ordered post haste.
Yeah.
And that would be nice. Finally.
Yeah, I got a pretty big announcement Friday, and I'm gonna start you guys in that Intolerance vinyl pre-order.
Cool.
You gotta have a few drops for the Bandcamp bullshit.
Yeah, dog. Especially if it goes pretty good, you know what I mean? Them charts always apparently people care about that shit. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
So I'm
like what getting in the best selling, you mean?
right, right, right. I never
I
like
never I never look at it, honestly. The only time I looked was when I did the last Coffins tape, and it was up there, but I usually don't even bother to look, so.
yeah. I mean,
But I know my dudes in Batholith, they were up on the charts when they dropped their shit, and I'm gonna do physicals for that eventually. A couple releases off here.
that's cool.
Um, so check that one out if you haven't yet.
Is it on it's on your Bandcamp, what you mean?
Yeah, it's on Bandcamp. It's on Spotify.
All right, all right.
Batholith.
Mm-hmm. I
They
like
got a music video on YouTube.
Oh yeah, got to get ready to. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Alpine Tomb.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. Motherfuckers are with it.
Whoa, what the fuck?
From Connecticut, huh? Big slime goat lord and murder.
Yeah, well, did you listen to Communal Misery at all? That release that I did?
I don't think I did.
It was like last summer. It's the same dudes from that band, but Communal Misery was kind of like hardcore punk mixed with death metal.
Okay.
And this is just like death doom kind of shit.
Yeah, that's what it says, but
It's fucking heavy. It's real sludgy. Um, you'll probably like it.
I'll probably like it.
If you can get down with Coffins, you probably get down with this.
Oh yeah.
Not saying it's like exactly like Coffins, but
Well, it better be.
it's just like that sludginess.
Yeah, I like that shit. What I really like is that Coffin's like slow ass D beat.
Yes.
That is like the
Yeah,
hottest.
like they do the same thing on like every track, and you're just like, all right,
Yeah,
just get your head nodding, like, dun, 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 dun,
that's
dun,
what I'm
dun,
there
dun,
for.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you just gotta have that
That's
little
why.
drop
That's why Hot Graves records sound like Coffins if you slow it down on 33, bro.
because it's faster, DB.
Because it's just the same shit but fast.
It's like Cerebral Rot.
Yeah,
They would throw in one of those little like two-step parts on like every song,
yeah.
and you're like, okay, I like it.
I mean, I'm here for it. You know, I've yet to be mad at. I mean, I guess you could do it badly, and that would be stupid.
Yeah, find your, I don't know, just find your niche and go for it.
You know who
I don't
does
know. I do feel like Coffins have grown a lot on like their more recent releases. And they're kind of doing different shit.
for real? I love it.
And
Amazing.
like, I don't know, like just now, they'll bust in with those little like hazy solos, like
Yeah.
it's like a stoner doom thing, but then like at the same time, like they're just fucking grotesque ass death metal band too, and it's just
Well,
like,
it's kind of stonery, but it also isn't really bluesy though.
yeah,
It's like stonery without having the blues element, which makes it seem not stonery and more just like Autopsy or something, you know?
yeah, it's just like they bust them slow jams out, but
Yeah.
then they still get like,
So what's the next one you're gonna put out from those guys? You doing them in order?
yeah, hopefully, what's the next one? The Fleshland or Buried Death. One of those two is supposed to be the next one.
Yeah, Buried Death would be the
I'm
next.
hoping that's still going down.
Dude, The Fleshland is probably one of my favorite Coffins albums at this point. I don't know, I just came around to it. Well, I guess I
Yeah,
didn't listen to it for like a couple years until after it came out, but shit was great.
I remember reading a review about it, and it was talking shit, and it was just like, these guys have just done the same album over and over again now, and I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking point. Like,
Like, duh.
how the fuck?
It's called
Oh,
the fuck, you know?
that's just, I don't know. That's just
Like,
what has always made metal to me. Like the little niches and the stereotypes. Like, there's certain things that make death metal, and there's certain things that make black metal, and so on and so forth. Like, without the stereotypes, what do you have? It's just like,
yeah, it's
hey,
too.
hold up just a second.
Uh-oh. Hold up. Motherfucking hold up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Japan. Shout out to West Berkeley. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking shout out to Coffin.
All right, thanks for holding it down.
I didn't really hold it down that well.
No,
I didn't do a good job, bro. I'm sorry.
everybody left when I walked away, right?
That's what happened. They're like, fuck, I'm out. Yeah, Barry Death, dude.
Everybody shows up when you come in, actually.
Yeah, man, because we're going to talk some shit. Fucking Barry Death, bro.
Is that the next one?
Yeah, I can't wait to have that on fucking tape because I don't have that one on vinyl. That came out just after I had like separated from my wife and I was broke as shit and I couldn't buy it. I do have like a couple cool like splits that they did though.
Couple what that they did? What's up, Evan?
Split releases that they did.
Yeah, they got a bunch of those. Like that newest one with Depression. That one's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to get that. Somehow I fucking forgot to get that.
I think I still have some.
I think you do, and I just keep forgetting because the cover just doesn't stick in my mind.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Coffins album, really.
Yeah, even though there's a coffin.
Coffins release. That's why, I don't know, like I had never heard of Depression before, but
Yeah.
their side of it is really fucking good too. So, like overall, it's just a really solid.
Actually, I have Depression. My boy Andy told me about them a long time ago. A dude from Persistence in Mourning. He's like super into this band, I think.
Yeah, shit. I haven't sold a single one of those yet.
What?
Coffins Depression Split LP.
It's an LP or a tape?
Yeah, I got the vinyl. I don't know if there is a tape for it.
I think you are. There's no tape for it.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Nobody ever did tapes for Coffins. And that's what one day I was just on Discogs and I'm like, why aren't there any tapes for Coffins? Bingo. And I just emailed them and they're like, great idea.
It is
And here we are. And it was a great idea because they come out sick.
Yeah, so you should definitely do that Depression Coffin split on tape like quick as fuck. Actually, Hell's Headbangers does all that shit, so who knows? They might have.
Yeah. But I buy shit from them so I could be like, yo,
Yeah, true.
hook me up.
Hook me up on
Like,
it.
yeah, it's just like, all right, well, I give you guys some of these tapes then, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I got a little deal right now with a label that paid for, like, remastering for a release. So, as part of the deal, like, I'm sending them some of the tapes too, you know?
Sure. That's cool. That's a decent little trade. You know what I'm saying? Oh, getting close, son.
Damn. That's taking forever. That's slower than my shit.
My shit sucks.
You just reminded me of some shit I got downloaded, though.
Good.
This dude sent me WeTransfer. Instead of sending all the tracks in like one folder, he sent each one individually.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, I got to go through like 15 different emails
That sucks.
to accumulate them all.
That's yeah, that's great. Love it when that happens.
Yeah. And like halfway through, he stopped and he emailed me like, "Did you get those?" I was like, "Yeah, man. You know you can do those all at once." He's like, "No." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you could just zip them into one big thing and just send it. Send it.
But yeah, he was already like, well, "Why do you need the files? I thought you could just get them off the CD." I'm like, "Yeah, well, like I do have the CD, but my CD drive don't work, so."
Man, I don't know. That's some I hate to hear that shit.
Why?
I don't know, man. That's just sketchy, bro.
Oh no, that's what happens when you're doing with like the real old heads, like that they're
Okay,
they're not computer savvy,
gotcha.
like Thirst. When I did that one, they're like, okay, we'll send you a CD. Same thing, like they didn't have the files, but they could give me a CD. So they sent me a CD, and I'm like, still like, I still can't use this because my thing don't work. So I just ended up pirating the files off like a blogspot page and using those.
Incredible. Here's your quality assurance, everyone, right here. By hook or by crook, the motherfucker's coming out on Life After Death.
Well, it is what it is. Whatever makes it work. I mean,
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
it still sounded good, so
I know. I just think that's really hilarious.
it is hilarious that I have to pirate the shit.
Yeah. Even though you had the CD.
Yeah.
I know that's a whack way to do it, though. It really is. That's a
It is
whack.
pretty whack, but whatever.
Like a lot of computers nowadays, laptops and shit, I don't even think they have fucking CD-ROM drives and shit.
What the fuck?
I think they just got rid of that technology so they can make them all skinny.
Yeah.
Like the less moving parts, the better, you know?
But then they still charge you as much.
Yeah,
All right.
with that next level computer chip technology shit. Like this motherfucker right here, you know what I'm saying? But damn. Yeah, bitch. Made a bit of an impulse decision.
What is that thing?
It's a computer,
Wow.
a Mac Mini, bro. Because
I need one.
my laptop is like 10 years old, and it's a pain in the ass.
All right, man. I'm gonna get off.
All right, dog.
Thanks for hanging.
Yeah, man, it was good to talk to you.
Catch you later. Bye. Bye, everybody.